Yes.
So what initially I thought, first you have to like separate this quarters. Okay, first three, like 3 months, first quarter, second quarter, and third quarter, fourth quarter, like that.
Okay.
So what I did was, so according to what he told was, so in regression, what we have to do is, if we take all the 4 quarters while taking the well analyzing the regression model, we drop one, any one we can
अभी
drop it.
चालू भाई. Oh, yeah.
Hello.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
So I took Q1, Q2, and Q3. Okay. I dropped the Q4. So how do you get this Q1
Swaroop,
as?
okay, can you like show from starting what
Yeah,
exactly you did?
yeah, yeah. This is the starting only. Like I'm showing it. So you have this recode into different variables, right?
Okay,
So for example, I'll do this. So here we are taking, for example, we are creating this Q1 means. So Q1 comes in month birth, change. Now change the name to quarter one, something like that.
okay,
Like first 3 months. Old and new variables you have to change. So Q1 is from 1 to 3. Okay. So quarter is from. So you can see here in this document which he has given you. So Jan is 1, Feb is 2, like that, 1, 2, 3. So we have to take Q1 as 1, 2, and 3. So 1, 2, 3, I took the range and assigned the value as 1.
okay,
Then you add it. Then rest all values you add it as 0.
okay,
Continue. And okay, you just press it. So you can see here. So Q1, you can just confirm with this birth month. So third month, it's 1, and down it's fifth. So it's 0. So it changes the whole thing like this. You have to
okay,
change the thing. The same thing you have to do for Q2 and Q3.
okay,
I'll show you the Q2 and Q3 also how it's done. Transform the month birth Q quarter two. Um, what year is March? From May to June, you say something like that. So that will be from around 4, 5, and 6. 4 to 6. You assign a value as 1. Rest all as
0,
0.
okay,
Okay. So that came up over here. You can just verify with any one of the thing whether you have done it right. So fifth month, it's 1. Yeah. The same thing with the quarter 3. Like any quarter, it doesn't mean that you have to take Q1, Q2, and Q3 only. You can drop Q3 also, you can drop Q1 also. Anything you can drop.
okay. So did you do any that assumptions thing as well in this,
Like what kind of assumptions you mean?
like the normality and all those things?
Not that. That is the D part. That assumptions kind of.
Okay,
We just change these variables and we just analyzed with the regression option. So we get that table kind of. So I'll just show you. Just Okay, this you understood, right? How to
Yes,
do
yes,
this
yes.
Q, this
This.
Q1, Q2, and the same thing for Q3.
Okay. Q3 and
Then
Q4.
Q4 you don't do. Like you have
Okay.
to drop any one, right?
Okay. Drop anyone means?
Q1, Q2, Q3, Q4 is the actual one, right? So while doing the regression one, we don't consider as one. We drop one of the thing, like anything, any of the Q1, Q2, Q3, Q4. So only three we have to consider out of those four.
Okay.
So I didn't consider Q4. So I took it out. I didn't and recode it only directly instead of.
Like Ajay is asking why will you miss out on Q4?
Yeah, that's what. According to the regression thing, we have to drop out one while analyzing it.
Okay, and like why Q4 has to be dropped? Why not Q1, Q2,
You
Q3?
can drop anyone. That's not an issue.
Okay, so it's up to
I
us to
just dropped
drop.
the last one.
Okay, so it's up to us to drop
It's up to
whichever.
you.
Okay,
Whether whichever one you want, you can drop it. It's not compulsory that you have to drop this one only.
okay,
So next thing what you have to do is what's in the question. You can see it's only for Canada kind of thing they have asked somewhere over here. October, November. This is years. Okay. Canadian bond players. Can you see this in the question?
yeah.
The
Canadian
H.
born players earn more than players born in all other countries.
Yeah. So the birth country it's all mixture. So we have to filter only the Canadian born players now. So what
Okay,
we do is recode different variables. Country of birth. So while doing this, just make sure the spacing thing is correct. Okay. It is usually you have to enter two spaces, then the thing starts.
okay,
This is one, and all the other values you make it as zero.
okay.
I think we can do this by even select cases also, right?
Yeah, this one you can even do by select cases.
Okay, cool.
So you can see here. Sorry.
So all the Canadian people will
Yeah.
come as one.
So you can hear this is some odd one now. You can check that this is US and rest are all Canada over here. So you're done with this also. So the next thing what you have to do is this position thing you have to filter it out. You can see here determine the position associated with the highest earnings. So we can take any of the position you can see below. There are three, four, five, six. There are seven positions over here. So you can remove any one because the rule of the regression is when you consider all the three while doing the regression model, you remove any one. The same as how you did for the quarter part.
Okay. So we can
Okay, so
remove any one of these, or we have to
yeah,
remove like
in
couple of these.
no, any one.
Okay.
I removed the first one.
Center.
Yeah. So the thing is transform. I'll show you the center only now. What is that column name? Position.
And while going through the lecture, not the Natalia's one, but the one which was recorded during the class of 28 July, he told something like not to transform like the salary and all for normalization and all.
Yeah. We don't transform. We take it as an independent variable while taking it. I'll just show you.
Okay.
So C, so the value of C is two spaces and then C. You consider as one. All the others are zero. Continue. Okay. Yeah, you can see over your center. You just check with the position. Have you got it correct? Yeah, it's correct. So now you just change those decimal values. That's it. 1 second. So you understood till here, right? What you have to do?
Yes. Just to recode and transform it.
Yeah, recode and transform the other variables also. The same thing. I have already done it here. Right wing, left wing, and all.
Okay, for all the positions.
So yeah, for all the positions each, like this versus the rest, everything, something like that.
Okay, okay.
You consider you're comparing with this the other one. So this one right wing will be suppose right wing will be one, and all the other positions will be made as zero. So now you can just go to analyze regression linear. I'll just reset it. So here we take it as salary as a where is salary?
Salary was on the
Salary as
top.
a
Yeah.
dependent variable.
Okay.
Okay, now first quarter, second quarter, third quarter, birth country Canada, then month, year of survey, players age, position we take, experience, height, weight, captain, um, right right wing, left wing, defense, goalie, forward position. Instead of that, I'll take center. Now do the normal statistics. I really don't know what did I do here. Some randomly I took it. Histogram normality plot, pairwise. Here this cooks thing. If you take it here, 1 second. Yeah, okay. Here you'll get these values. Can you see now? This table.
Yeah. The coefficients table.
Yeah, coefficient table. This is what you have to see over here. This time I'm getting a different value. I don't know whether it will be correct. I followed as per mark so that I can compare my value with his one. So here I considered, where is it? Right wing. This center position I considered instead of the winger position. I removed winger over here.
Okay.
So now what we have to do is in the Excel, the next B part is we copy the same table from there.
Mm.
We copy the same table from here, then paste in the Excel, then assign these values. Like you have this question kind of, where is it? Yeah, based on the result, what is the prediction for a 30-year-old goalie born in Canada? Okay, so 30-year-old player's age we consider as 30. So 30 into this coefficient, we get this value. And who is born in Canada? So where is it? Birth country Canada, we take it as 1. In the second quarter, we don't consider this value because this is greater than 0.05. That's what he told. We had a doubt. You can see that video which was done last week, the tutorial video. So
Okay.
he told that we don't consider this value because it is a zero, it's greater than 0.05. It's not a significant value. Then who is 72 inches tall? The height will be 72 and weight will be 170. Professional hockey players for 10 years. Years of experience is 10. Then who's not a team captain? So this captain thing, we don't take it. Who would have earned in 2017? What is this earned one? So, so it will be any one of the position you can take it here. It's not that you have to take a goalie only.
Okay.
So here, not a captain can be a goalie, a defense position. Any position can be taken. So you just multiply these values with your constant value, with your coefficient values.
Okay.
So you get this final answer. Okay, like it will be positive and negative. So you just sum it up all these values. You get this value over here.
And what exactly is this value?
So
That is
here,
his expected salary.
this is the based
That's
on
all
this is
Okay.
the
a
things.
prediction. Yeah, this is the expected salary when you compare with your independent and dependent variables over here. So we get this coefficient table. With this, we found those independent salaries with this total expected salary.
So is this something related to what we have done in quants, like
Yeah,
the equation part?
yeah.
Of course.
That is y is
Yes.
equal to a the coefficient
A
one into
plus
x.
B1
Yeah,
into X1
yeah. The same thing.
something.
That is the same thing.
Okay, for
Same
that
thing.
house thing we were doing in the
Ah, yeah,
quants,
yeah.
right?
You're right. You're the same thing.
So
You are
kind of
right.
that.
But it has many things,
Yeah,
But
many
this has many things,
variables.
yes.
yeah.
Yeah.
We have taken others as zero because they have not provided us anything regarding that, and the coefficient is also higher. Yeah, this is higher, so we didn't take it. This is less than 0.05. Sorry. This one you have to consider the sigma column, not this
The
one.
sig value.
Sig value.
Okay, so anything which is greater than 0.5.
Fine.
0.05.
0.05.
0.05. Okay.
Like usually we consider that value, right? Like in Natalia's video, you can just see.
And I guess the reason why we are leaving is because the significance value is greater than 0.05. So they said no, there's very
Yeah,
less significant effect of this. So that's why
yeah,
we
yeah,
are leaving out.
yeah. You're true.
So basically, the alpha is we are considering it as 0.05, and because it is more than 0.05, that's why we're rejecting that particular thing.
Right,
Is
right.
my understanding correct? Like, I'm just trying to interlink the both the things. Uh,
So this is still this C part C. This one even I am not sure what we have to do. I have to just see what it is. This is just a theory part. What you have to explain. There is nothing with the thing you have to do in SPS.
Okay, so nothing to be done in SPSS for the
No,
first part.
nothing to be done. That's what you go. It's just something like with the graphs. We just analyze it and we just explain it as a theory in a 2 to 3 sentence.
Okay.
Anywhere you wouldn't understand because I think I went little bit
so
far.
it is no, it is like the last question. The variables age, season in league, and time may be collinear. So you meant to say that only those three we need to do based on the salary, and those three variables we need to do the regression analysis and show that if it uh, is it linear, as in it goes all the three variables goes in a straight line or
Yeah,
something
check
like
it
that.
check it once and see because they are collinear or not. When I have not tried this yet.
Okay.
Little the C part I had done. The C part is only that you're putting those values. Just copy the table and put those values in Excel and get the final salary result.
Yeah, that's clear. Yeah, that I understood.
So,
Yeah, this
so for
part
the
even
A
I was.
part, for the A part,
Yeah, yeah,
this H1 till H9, this is just the transformation part which we need to do.
yeah. This is just a transformation.
Yeah, that recoding thing, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, and then we are just considering we are doing the regression analysis on this H1 to H9 as a dependent thing,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
Okay.
And since this is
Okay.
not the may break the system. If you get this answer, just let me know how they may affect the sustainability of the. I don't understand what does the sustainability means. So we assess the distribution over there. I don't know what is this. Okay, not suitability. Okay.
Suitability of this model, I think, is just trying to say like the one which you said, right, which is anything which is greater than 0.05, the significance value. I
Okay.
think we would have to omit these things, and I think we have to just comment on it, saying that based on the salary what we have seen, this particular variable is more far from the whatever the regression line or whatever. So that's the reason it is going to be what do you say? We would not be considering this variable as something, and that's why the suitability of this model depends on only these factors. What was that? Something like that. If you go to that, if you go to that correlation table, what you have, just go to that.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, in this correlation table where you have the sigma, which is the first quarter, and the second quarter, which are actually not very useful for it to assess the salary on it. And the winger position. And if the this one is in if the player is in a winger position, that way it cannot be uh, it's just like you can just comment it saying that all the based on the so what is this first quarter, second quarter, third quarter tell? I'm sorry, I forgot what was the rule.
That is the month. Like first quarter Jan to March, and the
Just go back
second,
1 second.
like where SPSS.
Yeah, no. Okay. So the birth year, sorry, the birth month, I believe.
Yeah, the birth month. We are recording the
Yeah, the
birth
birth
month.
month. So the birth month and go back to the table, please. That snipping tool. So the birth month and the winger position does not have any kind of a correlation or based on the salary as per this model. If we are trying to understand that way, if we are trying to get the what do you say? If you are trying to get the um, like the expected salary based on these one, it is not suitable for it based on these constants. And I think we would have to comment on the first part where the first, second, and third quarter is there, right? That really doesn't matter when they're born, and the salary
Yeah.
doesn't matter based upon that. I
Like
feel
we could have
that's my.
considered the second quarter because in the question second quarter is there,
Mhm.
but that significant value is not. It is greater than 0.05. You can see over here, born in the second quarter of the
Correct.
year.
Correct. But in the calculation, are we using it? You said you should not use it, right?
Yeah, because in the previous tutorial, like previous class,
Ah,
even he what he did is he just told us like we don't consider because that is 0.05. Even
correct.
down this somewhere this part also he didn't consider
Yeah,
this
winger
winger
position.
position.
Yeah, winger
Even the
position
winger
also
position
has.
we didn't.
Yeah, that. That's also has a higher significance value, right? I think
Yeah.
we just have to concentrate on the significant values and say which we will not be considering. And
So what he told us, whichever is greater than 0.05, we make that coefficient also as also 0.
yeah, yeah, okay, correct. Obviously, because
You
you
can see
didn't
that
consider
recorded
those.
video for more. So he has explained it over there
No,
regarding this.
I'm just trying to understand. Like that's what the question means. I feel because
Yeah,
he's asking the suitability, right? So suitability, when we see these factors will not be suitable for you to assess the um, salary of that player, salary of any player for that matter. So, I mean, to determine the, not the assets, to determine the salary of the player. So that way we can just comment it saying that the suitability of the model
yeah,
based on the significance level, because he has only given the answer, right, saying that
yeah, yes,
you're not supposed to take the which is more than significant, which is more
yeah.
than 0.05. So based upon that, we can try to comment saying that those four factors does not really matter for the uh, that's right, that's it.
I have shared that output in that group, WhatsApp group. So suppose if you remove Q4 and the center position, you get that result. I have mentioned it. So suppose if you're doing the same thing, you can compare it. So if you're for doing the different one, you may get a different coefficient for all. You won't get the same thing.
Okay, so what happens if I consider even the fourth quarter? Just uh, did you try that or anything? Just try to, like, first, second, third, and fourth quarter.
Okay, 1 second.
Oh, I think we need to transform. Sorry.
बंद हो गया चल गया लग रहा है बाबा हमें फोर्थ क्वार्टर को नहीं लेना चाहिए
Okay, sorry.
मुझे तो लग रहा है फोर्थ क्वार्टर को लेके सिग्निफिकेंट वैल्यू देख के जिसमें से जो घट रहा है उसको हटा दो मेरे को भी ऐसे लग रहा है जिसकी सिग्निफिकेंट वैल्यू ज्यादा है तो ऐसे तो हमें पोजीशंस भी सारी लेनी है और पोजीशंस भी सारी लेनी है और जिसकी सिग्निफिकेंट वैल्यू है उसको हटा के लिखो कि उसकी सिग्निफिकेंट वैल्यू ज्यादा है इट्स नॉट लाइक कि हमें सब कुछ हटा देना है मतलब कोई अपने मन से नहीं
अपने मन
हटा
से कैसे हटा सकते हैं
यही बोलता हूँ
Regression linear.
what I think is we should consider all the quarters and all the positions in the like the getting the output
Yeah,
and then on
yeah.
based on that
It's in
we
the
can
last one.
yeah then based on that
It's in
we
the
should
last.
remove the one which is the most significant or the least significant like the value
But
of the
when you see this Natalia's video, it
see
is a different one. Like
see
whatever I explained was like you remove a first one, you remove one of them. Like here you take about regarding the birth month, right? So you remove any one of the your dividing columns, and here in positions you are again dividing it. So you remove any one of the positions. So whichever column you are just splitting it, you remove any one of the values over here. That's what I thought.
but I think we should take all the four quarters all the positions and all the birth year or whatever is there whatever has been asked and then based on the significant value we can remove whatever is the most significant like the value which has the which is the highest in terms of which is the greatest uh, from
Yeah, even
0.05
I think fourth. So if you see, even the fourth quarter has 0.607.
So there is
So
nothing,
the
no difference for you.
yeah, I meant to say we can say that all those. I mean the month of month of
Good.
year that they have born, it really doesn't matter on the salary part of it. I mean, that doesn't weigh much on the salary part of it. We cannot determine based on that value.
Yeah. So, but
So,
what I feel is, since we have all the 4 quarters results with us, so I think even though it's not significant, like we should not be considering those values in terms of
mhm,
salary. But what we can do is we can omit first quarter in that case, because the value of
Yeah.
significance value is 0.67.
Yeah, even I think so because the first quarter has more significant value compared to the fourth one. So I guess we should remove the first one and somehow consider
Yeah.
the fourth one.
Yeah. You
but
can.
whatever, how much ever we consider like the first quarter or the second quarter, since the significance level is more than
Anyway, you'll be
0 point,
removing anything which you consider,
removing all
you'll be
those
removing
things.
it.
Yeah, so
Oh yeah,
I
sure.
feel it is better to show, it is better to show that all the it is month of the year, which is not this one, and also include all the positions as well, all the positions for this one as well.
For the analysis, yeah,
This,
for the
yeah, for the
figures, yeah, for the
analysis.
table, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, because
that is
I
what I was
feel that's
thinking,
where
yeah.
because that makes little more sense to take out one particular thing. I felt because we are dividing the data and based on 1 0 yes or no value for all of these quarters, right? And if we are saying that it is like okay, first quarter, second quarter, third quarter, and the remaining is fourth quarter, then it makes sense to just not add up that to the regression analysis. So even I feel
And,
that all the things should be included, whatever he's tried to
and
say.
suppose if we are removing the fourth and it would have some impact, so we'll not get to know. So I said I think initially we should include each and everything, and based on that we can
Yeah,
in the end we can remove.
yeah.
Yeah, we can do that also.
In the class, did he say anything about that? I mean, during the class when you had last week, Swaroop? I didn't attend. I didn't see the recording as
I
well.
don't remember. Like he told we remove one. That's what I remember. You can see that recording. It's there. He has recorded it.
Okay, okay,
I'll go through it once and just see.
Like even
okay.
before like doing anything like the getting this table, we can remove it, or after getting the values, he has told to remove anything
Like
like.
what he has told us, create all the separate Q1, Q2, Qt, Q4. Then
Okay.
while doing this regression, don't include any of the one.
Oh, so that means
That means instead of just
we have to recode everything, but it is
yeah,
up to us while doing the regression analysis to remove one of the
yeah,
values.
yeah.
Oh, yeah, okay. That makes more sense.
So instead of
But
creating it, I didn't create only.
Oh,
It's the
yeah,
same
I mean,
thing.
it doesn't matter. Yeah, it doesn't matter if you create or not, but why are we omitting that particular thing?
I don't know. You can see
It's
even
not.
this Natalia's video of that part two. Part two contains
Mhm.
this one only. It's some 20 minutes video, something. Even
Okay,
she has done the same thing.
that's weird. Okay, sorry.
yeah, even Gaurav, I am also thinking like, why are we just omitting one of the outputs? Yeah,
Hmm.
it
When
shouldn't
I
be.
At the end of the day, it does have a lot of data in it, and also it will change the numbers on it. So
Yeah,
I'm not sure.
I'll check this one if there is anything. If you add the center. Okay, see if you add the center also, um, this right wing, left wing position that changes, and even the winger's significance value changes.
But now it is more than 0.05, right?
Yeah,
So now we shouldn't be considering this, or should we?
yeah. We shouldn't consider. Anyway, we don't consider that because we take any of the position. We don't know which position he belongs to, right?
Okay, yeah. Just go to the
Then I
second.
think everybody's answer will be different. If I consider right wing position or if
Yeah,
Tushar
yeah. Because
considers
your
left
your
wing
your
position.
correlation thing, your regression thing, because you be comparing with all the things, right? So
Correct.
so this correlation coefficient may be different.
Hmm.
See here, what I got now is this 1024637.
Correct.
So here I got a different value
Yeah. Yeah.
because that will be you have added two, so you will be comparing with that one, right? So
Yeah. Yeah.
your value, the coefficient value also changes.
Changes. Correct. Okay. Then I think it's better. It's safe to go in the assignment omitting one of the quarter and one of the position. Right.
Like you can view that recording so it will be more clear. What does is why is
Yeah.
it
Why
telling the
is it?
range?
Okay.
Okay. So this is what our assignment is, right?
Yeah, it's actually easy unless you
It's
know
actually
what
easy.
why
Yeah.
are we removing it.
Okay.
And then
I know
part
it's
D,
just lazy.
And what?
part D, that theory kind of thing.
Okay, that correlation part, right?
Yeah, multi correlation something.
Okay. So that we need to see. 80% is arranging data. Yeah, kind of.
Okay. Age seasoning. One second. Can you show your correlation date? This one.
Which one?
What you have in the snipping tool or in the this one. Okay. One second. Just hold on.
Which is the season in years type thing?
Which one?
Uh, just just check that season. Like first thing is quarter, right? The birth year or something.
Yeah.
And the second part is like what exactly is there. Just go to that part. If Gaurav is done with this.
No.
I didn't get you.
Like the age and just go to the C part of the question. C or D part. Yeah. No, just the question part.
Okay,
The
season league.
yeah, the variables age, season in league, and time may be collinear.
Time. Yeah.
Yeah. So how should we know that what exactly is the age, season in league, and time?
1 second. Time is this one. Season league and time.
Season in number of years of
Of
experience as okay.
experience as a professional hockey player.
Hockey player.
One
Okay.
sec.
And age.
Is there anything else? Yeah, season in league.
Luke
This is
and
numbers
age.
of years of experience.
So
Correct.
are you considering this 99 as well?
Yeah, I think so.
Because I think
And
if it is wrong, then
okay, years of experience.
the data needs to be cleaned, right?
So he has mentioned not to clean anything.
Okay.
Okay.
See, do not transform any of the variables to render them normally distributed.
Okay, so we do not have to transform the
No,
variable,
no,
but cleaning
we
part we
don't.
can.
We don't clean anything over here. We don't have to clean it.
Okay.
Okay. Can you just show the regression this one? That snipping tool, whatever you have. So, yeah, okay. Age. First, let me see the player's age. Okay. Minus. Da, da, da.
I have shared this in the group also.
Oh, okay. Sorry. I,
It's okay.
I don't know.
Okay. Any other thing where you people got stuck while doing this?
To be honest, I didn't do anything.
Sarup, we
I
will call
think
you.
Yeah.
I think now we can do it.
We will call you, Sarup.
Yeah, sure. Now I can. I'll be awake only. It's easy. Like you can do it. You won't get
Yeah.
stuck in here.
Somehow people in Canada, like not working properly.
Are very lazy, or or half of the time we will be, at least me, I'll be thinking, okay, what to cook and what to eat.
What to do?
Yeah.
And how to relax, right?
I had my vaccine shot like day before yesterday. So yesterday was all like only sleeping.
Okay, which one did you get? Moderna, Pfizer?
Pfizer?
Okay.
Hey, have you done your second shot here? I mean, the first shot in India and the second shot here. Is it?
No, 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 no. This is the first shot.
Okay.
I was not vaccinated.